never stop at one. I'll take you all on.
At least I'll have the satisfaction of destroying you, Optimus Prime.
You can't remember my name.
The weak shall perish?
Do not believe everything you read.
Hello everybody, I'm Cyberverse Prime, and I am back with another Bayformers review, or Studio Series review, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going back, and I've realized that I've done reviews on the '07 Autobots from Studio Series, but I haven't redone my '07 Decepticons, so the only one I've done is Megatron. So, I know it's long overdue, but here we are with Starscream. I just think it's fitting, Megatron, Starscream. So, anyway, here is '06 Starscream, and I'm gonna be honest, ever since that listing for a new '07 Optimus Prime comes out, that's coming out in 2027, I'm kind of hoping what they do is everyone who's gotten a Voyager class gets a leader class, and I kind of want to see this mold beefed up a little bit more and turn into a leader class. I know we have the original leader class from Hunt for the Decepticons, but I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't mind seeing this mold with a few more tweaks to it, and I think we have ourselves a damn near perfect Starscream. What I would like to see is when we get to robot mode, his boosters on his back. Oh my god, that would be so cool. But anyway, we do have some weapon storage. This thing's got he's got a bunch of universal places where you can store his weapon, which is really cool. You got mech tech ports. I know this isn't mech tech related, but I call these mech tech ports because ever since Dark of the Moon, that's what everybody's been calling them. So we have some mech tech ports here, and the cool thing is you have some slots here, and you have two little tabs right here on the back side here, and you can tab those in and give the weapon kind of like a I forget what this is called, but it's some sort of vapor trail. There you go. Yeah. You can make it kind of looks like a vapor trail, which is kind of cool. So I'll put this off to the side. You got landing gear, and when you fold them up, I can't lie, that is a clean looking jet. And as you all know, Starscream in the movies is an F-22 Raptor, which honestly is pretty cool. This is a awesome jet. I really do like this jet. And I know a lot of people are not a fan of this version of Starscream, but this was my very first introduction to the character, and I can't help but be biased. I really do like this version of Starscream. It's such a really cool looking version of the character. So anyway, to transform him, go ahead and fold up landing gear like I just did. And what I like to do first is go ahead and untab these wings at the back here. Ooh, damn, that hurt. And then take these pieces, much like the deluxe version from Dark of the Moon. They're on this little track, and you push them up. Take it, push them up. Then what I like to do is fold down this piece and extend the arms. Take this piece here and fold that forward. Then take the arms and rotate them up and out, just like this. Just like this. All right. Then what I like to do next is go ahead and get these positioned upward. Just like that. Then go ahead and start folding this up. Make sure these are folded down. take these pieces, which take this. These are going to become his legs. You're going to untab these and then fold them forward, or fold them down, really. Then you're going to take his foot right here, unfold it down, rotate the feet up, or rotate the toes up. Same thing over here. Give him his chicken legs. Chicken, chicken, chicken. Then you want to take the cockpit area and rotate that down. Fold this piece up. Adjust his head. And then go ahead and take these pieces here. Fold them out. Fold this out. Rotate this up. And there's a little port right here. And there's a tab here. And that's going to line up and tab onto Starscream, which covers up that big gap that the original Dark Moon Deluxe left. Same thing on this side. Tab that in. Go ahead and fold these down. Come here. There are these two ports on his back. There are these two tabs. They will collapse up against his back here. They will tab into his back. And then for the final thing, rotate, oh, shoot, not his whole body, but you want to fold down the hands and then rotate them at the ball joint. Same thing over here. Unfold his hand, rotate it at the ball joint. And there you go. There is Transformers Studio Series 07 Starscream in his robot mode. And I'm going to be honest, this is still a stellar looking figure. At least in my opinion, it's still a stellar figure. It just has the it still evokes the character, and it still holds up, at least in my opinion, to this day. I mean, honestly, I still prefer this figure over, honestly, the Masterpiece. But anyway, Starscream here is a pretty solid figure, at least in my opinion. For articulation, he's got a swivel here at the head. He does have a head articulation to where he can look up, but that's due to transformation. He's got in and out movement here, a mushroom. Is it a mushroom peg? No. Yeah, a mushroom peg here at the shoulder. Another joint here. He's got a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, and he's got wrist articulation at the ball joint. And then for the torso, nothing due to transformation. He's got universal joints here at the hip, so he can go in, back. He can go kick forward, kick back, in. I mean, he can go out, he can go in. It's just really cool. Double jointed legs due to transformation. And you technically have toe articulation due to transformation as well. So, yeah. The only thing that I would probably want to see on this figure, or if they do make a new one, don't make molded versions of the rocket boosters. Make it a separate accessory, or have him transform with them, kind of like the Masterpiece or something. Because that's all this figure really needs is just the rocket boosters. That's all he really needs to be a good representation of Starscream from the movies. Because honestly, if he had the rocket boosters and he came with all the weapons, not just the rocket launcher but the saw blade as well, honestly, I think he would be a pretty damn solid retail version of Starscream from the movies. And you can give him the weapon. You just fold his hand back up, and then you take this. There's little slots here. There's little slots here. There's these little grooves here, and you peg it in just like that. And there is Starscream with his rocket launcher that he used in the movie. I kind of wish he came with his minigun that he used in the film as well. I don't know. Something about it just seems like this accessory was good for the time, but he should have came with a little extra, you know? So, yep, there is Starscream with his rocket launcher. And for some size comparisons, which is something that everybody kind of looks forward to. All right. Come on, buddy. Stand up. I know you're almost 10 years old. So, here we go with him. And here he is with Megatron. Megatron, I think Megs could go for a redo, in my opinion. And, I can't remember correctly, but I do think Starscream was just a hair shorter than Megatron. But then again, I much prefer my Starscream being just a very tad bit smaller than Megatron. But I think they were almost pretty even in the Bayverse movie, but I can't remember. I think he's supposed to be up to his shoulder. I think he's supposed to be. He's not supposed to be this tall. But anyway, yep. There's Megatron doing the join him in extinction pose. And then for some Autobot comparisons, here he is with the man himself, Optimus Prime, which I can't wait for the new version of this. I can't wait for the new figure of this version. I'm really hoping that it's not I'm hoping it's not an upscale of this, but I'm hoping it is a much better. I'm hoping it's a brand new mold and transforms like the Battle Blades version. Because honestly, these guys are. This is a 2018 figure. Battle Blades was just 8 years before this. I'm sorry. Battle Blades should have been modernized to have these accessories, and I don't know. This guy's not bad, but I don't know. Battle Blades was just better. So there he is with Optimus Prime. Here he is with Ratchet from 07. Here he is with Jazz. Get a sense of scale there. Here he is with Bumblebee. And here he is with Ironhide. Now, honestly, that works. I don't know why, but honestly, this kind of works for me. So, yep, there is Starscream from Studio Series. I do hope that we get a new version of Starscream, just because he's probably my second Bayverse character in the films. I don't know, he just had a lot of cool scenes, and you know, he was just badass in the films. And personally, I wouldn't mind a new version of this character. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for more. So anyways, see you then.